AFTV, Daniel, great to get a win. Great again. Well, not to say again, great to get a clean sheet. What we've all been asking for, although, you know, we are very fortunate to get a clean sheet, but we got it.
It was a choppy performance. That's the best way to describe it, because for the pretty much majority of the first half and maybe the first 10 minutes to 15 minutes in the second half, we were very conservative. You know, we weren't really going forward. It was just sideways, backwards, and you know, not really very.
And we weren't coping. We weren't coping with the pace of Theo Walcott on one side and Richarlison on the other pace. They were tearing us up in that first half.
Yeah, I think Cech had a brilliant game today. You know, I've criticised Cech in the past, but we're seeing sort of like now why. You know, Chelsea had him for all them years, and you know, we're starting to see that. I thought
this has not been his only great game this season. Now, this is what I'm saying. When a lot of people,
best game, Robbie.
It's been his best game, but it's not just been his only good game this season. He's made some vital saves right from the first game right up till now.
He's been good in spells. Yeah, I think he's been good in spells.
Spells?
Yes.
Good in when I say keeping the ball out of the back of the net. I think he's been excellent this season.
I mean, his sort of like playing out from the back is not great. No, he still needs to work on that. But I don't think he's ever going to pick that up because he's too long in the tooth to learn that. But I think he's a brilliant shot stopper. You know, he's a brilliant. You know, when you know he's got to deal with that. I think he has done. Ramsey was poor for me today, Robbie. Ramsey was just kept giving the ball away, and do you know what Ramsey? He was kind of a bit like Iwobi was last season. You know, not really doing anything with the ball. And you kind of look at Iwobi as well this season. He's brilliant. You know, I think Iwobi's given. Emery's given Iwobi his confidence back because he seems to be enjoying his football, and you can tell that by the way he plays on the. I think he's buying into what Emery's doing.
And the front two again on the score sheet, both Lacazette and Aubameyang. Great to see. Although somebody was saying to me, Aubameyang's goal was about a yard offside. Someone said to me.
Lacazette's goal was fantastic, Robbie.
It was great.
No keeper was ever going to save that goal because it was fantastic. Aubameyang's goal was sort of like, it wasn't so great, but it was good. You know, not as good as Lacazette's. But Torreira was outstanding as well. The thing I noticed about Torreira is that when they were trying to, play the ball out, he was just the last midfielder back, just sweeping it up, and we were able to build from the back again. But yeah, we need to sort out this Ramsey and Ozil situation because personally, I would play Ozil over Ramsey because Ramsey's just got. I just don't think his head's right at the moment. Whereas Ozil's, committed to the club. He's.
Well, you think it's to do with the contract situation, or?
I think that has everything to do with it, Robbie. I think that he's just basically balling it through until January. And I wouldn't be surprised if we sold him in January because his head's not right. I think
it's only one bad game.
I think
hasn't been poor all season. That was one bad game today. Remember,
I think Ozil offers a lot more than Ramsey. I just don't see what Ramsey has to offer.
Okay.
And I also think that maybe. We should have maybe played Guendouzi in this game because we had no orchestration in the midfield. No one to drive us forward because for big periods in the game, Aubameyang and Lacazette weren't really getting the service. And I think with the more service we get to them, the more goals they're going to score. And I just feel like that if we'd have played for better in longer periods of today's game, we could have won a lot more than 2-0 today.